I want to quickly talk to you about credit building apps like MoneyLion. So here's a review I really want you to pay attention to. So number 10, we have a SeatFire. Our score 7.8 over 10. So when you think about SeatFire, I want you to think about a credit building app that is really great when it comes to subscription. So we're thinking about monthly subscriptions. Okay, so if you're trying to build, let's say you're trying to build your credit through monthly subscriptions of reporting, you will love SeatFire. And what we love here is that SeatFire does things really fast, because what they do is that they actually link your SeatFire bill pay card, and they actually will make your payments on time each month. So what will happen here is that they will report your trade line to the credit bureaus, and so you actually will build credit anytime you actually are paying your subscriptions. Okay, so here are the pros and cons of SeatFire. Some pros. So the pros, they will help improve negative credit history. They actually will create custom credit building goals for you. This is really great. So you have some kind of a roadmap to follow. And what we love here is that they do a one-on-one credit reporting. They report to the 3 bureaus, not a problem. What about the cons? Well, you need to keep paying to see future improvements. So it's one of those things where if you stop, you can't really see anything like any improvement. Okay. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. We really appreciate having you here. And so number 10, SeatFire, 7.8 over 10. Number 9, we have here Kovo. Our score, 8 over 10. So when you think about Kovo, I want you to think about an app that is really great for educational material. So they will basically help you build credit, but they'll also give you like some kind of education in terms of your FICO score building and improvement in the long run. So we love it. We love it a lot. So what Kovo does is that they actually records your monthly payments and reports them to 4 credit bureaus. So Kovo does something that no other credit building app does. They report actually your transactional activity to 4 credit bureaus. So we have the first 3 that you know, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, but they also report it to, there's a 4th bureau called Innovis. So this is kind of cool. And another thing to like about Kovo is that you can earn rewards. This is really cool. So if you make 4 on-time payments on your Kovo installment plan, you are eligible for Kovo rewards. So this is just fantastic. And so what the cool thing is that you get the chance to earn gift cards from Kovo for every successful credit card or loan applications. So this is great. Number 8, we have Credit Strong. Our score, 8.2 over 10. So when you think about Credit Strong, I want you to think about an app that is kind of similar to Self-Credit, because what it does is that it basically helps you build your credit through a savings account. So basically you are using your own debit card. This is kind of cool though. So you're not really getting a credit product, but you're still building credit. Okay. Now there are some key differences in terms of the way Credit Strong works versus Self-Credit. And Credit Strong actually offers a variety of different options to improve your credit score by allowing you to select up to 3 different pricing plans. So this is kind of cool. The flexibility that the Credit Strong gives you is good because it gives you the option to choose. Okay. And by the way, Credit Strong is actually using a bank called Austin Capital Bank, which is actually FDIC in short. Okay. So that you know that your savings are safe by like up to $250,000. And here are the pros and cons I want you to remember. Some pros and some cons, okay? So you have, so Credit Strong, here are the pros. It adds positive payment history and report it to each credit bureau. It gives you updates on your dashboard, so you have a clear idea what's really happening to you. You are able to build business credit also, because they have a business option. So you're able to build, so Credit Strong has 2 options, individual option and business option. So you're able to build credit like business credit if that's what you wanted. Also, what about the cons? Well, you are tied to the loan until it is paid off, and this credit product is not available in Wisconsin and Vermont due to credit laws in those states. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's conversation. I'm giving you the top 10 credit building apps like MoneyLion. Okay, number 7 we have here KickOff. Our score, 8.4 over 10. So when you think about KickOff, I want you to think about like if you were trying to build credit by having a low maintenance monthly payment system in place, you're gonna love a KickOff. Okay, so KickOff's main product is called the KickOff credit account. So this is basically a revolving line of credit that you can draw from like a credit card, and you get a credit line of up to $750. They don't go far, like they don't go high, $750, and you can borrow from that line to make purchases from the KickOff store. So KickOff is kind of tied to an ecosystem, the KickOff ecosystem. So you're gonna have to buy from their store. Then you make online monthly payments and can start to see your credit slowly tick up. So when you sign up, there is no credit check and you'll be approved instantly. The account costs about $5 per month to keep open, but the good news is that the $5 is part of your credit line, meaning you will build credit even if you don't borrow anything on top of that $5 monthly fee. And you also will not pay any interest or late fees, making it a lot easier to focus on paying down your small purchases. So on average, KickOff reports that their users raised their scores by 58 to 75 points. Number 6, we have a Sybil One Credit. Our score 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Sybil, I want you to think about an app that is great, like that's kind of similar to MoneyLion, because it helps you build a credit without the risk of ever going into debt. Okay, so this is kind of cool because Sybil is a secure credit card. It's a secure credit card that allows you to go unsecured after 4 months of on-time payments. So if you sign up for Sybil, as long as you have 4 months of on-time payments, they'll upgrade you, not a problem at all. This is really good. So, and what we love here is that Sybil makes it a lot easier to actually raise your credit by allowing you to constantly see the improvements you're making, or if you are like if you are just failing in one side or whatever, they'll let you know. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So you are able to manage your accounts a lot more easily. So what we love about Sybil is that they do have, there are no annual fees. They actually give you credit reports notifications, so they'll let you know. They give you early account freezes, and there are no soft or hard credit pull. And basically, Sybil is a debit card. So it's like a secure credit card / debit card. So this is kind of cool. But the only problem that Sybil has is that their customer support is not really the best in the industry right now. Number 5, we have here Extra debit card. Our score 8.7 over 10. So if you're trying to build credit, but you don't want to take the risk of using a credit card, Extra is the perfect solution. It's kind of similar to Sybil. Okay, so basically here you have another debit card that allows you to build credit gradually. Okay, and what we love also is that Extra gives you the opportunity to earn rewards points as you use the credit builder tool. So this is really great. Okay, and the thing is that for Extra, you have to safely connect to your bank account, and funds are automatically withdrawn, and you get the Extra app to view transactions. And so those are the pros. What about the cons? Well, then the bank needs to be Plaid compatible. So Plaid is actually a tool that allows a lot of apps or a lot of institutions to connect to your bank account so they can see exactly what's happening in your account without you ever giving them without them being in the account gradually. And one thing that we don't like also with Extra is that they only report to 2 bureaus out of 3. So they only report to Equifax and Experian, not TransUnion as of now. Number 4, we have SeatFire. Our score 9 over 10. By the way, SeatFire is now part of Credit Karma, so basically it's good to know. But they're still maintaining SeatFire accounts, and what will happen here is that they are gradually sort of like rolling out the SeatFire and rolling in the Credit Karma sort of brand. But right now they're still doing it like state by state by state by state. That's why we just kept it here, and it's really important to understand that SeatFire is kind of cool. If you have a little or no borrowing history, they'll take care of you. And the thing that we love here is that if you are going through SeatFire, you are using a credit builder prime account that basically lets you take out a small interest-free loan as small as $10. So, and the cool thing is when you get paid next, you pay actually SeatFire back, and this positive payment gets reported to Experian Equifax and TransUnion. So this is kind of cool. They actually have a brilliant strategy here, okay? And so and SeatFire is very easy. It's very easy. It's just a credit building app that enables users to build credit and obtain low interest loans. And this is kind of cool. As a user, you can use the app to create a payment plan, track your payments, and get feedback on your credit scores. And the app also assists you in monitoring your progress and taking proactive steps to improve your credit score. So this is really, really great. We love that a lot when a credit building app is trying to help users get better and better and better. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you once again of today's conversation. I'm giving you the top 10 credit building apps like MoneyLion. And so number 3, here we have Brigade. Our score, 9.4 over 10. So when you think about Brigade, I want you to think about an app that is constantly improving, an app that is really helping you actually build credit, even if you start with $1, okay? So if you're looking for a way to build positive payment history and improve your credit score, Brigade is a great credit builder loan. With Brigade, you will get a loan from 12 to 24 months, which is put into a savings account, and you have to pay that every month. Okay, so once you complete the loan amount, you'll have access to your brand new savings and should have increased your credit score. So it is a credit builder loan, in that sense. And not only does Brigade help you build a positive payment history, but it also helps you save money in the long run. So this is great. This is really great. Number 2, we have Grow Credit. Our score, 9.5 over 10. So Grow Credit is another great app that we love here. And so if you're looking for an app that is great for streaming services, you will love Grow. And because basically what it does is that it reports your subscription service payments like Amazon Prime to the 3 major credit bureaus. And so the good thing is that the difference that we've seen in the way Grow actually operates is that it provides you with a debit card you must use to pay for your subscription services. And Grow Credit offers a completely free subscription. If you don't qualify for the free plan or you want a higher spending limits, there are 3 paid subscriptions to choose from. So a higher monthly spending limit means what? It means that you are increasing the number of subscription services you can add to your reports. Okay, so you have the Build Free, you have the Build Secure that will cost you about $3 a month. You have the Grow membership that will cost you about $4.99 a month. And then you have the Accelerate membership that will cost you about $10 a month. So this is, here you have it, okay? And the thing is that you are getting a higher credit limits, by the way, okay? So the more you pay. And we're talking about subscriptions to services like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO, Wi-Fi, and phone bills, and much more. Number 1, the best of the best. In our view, the best of the best. We have Self. Our score, 9.7 over 10. In our analysis, Self is the best credit building app like MoneyLion because it basically does things a lot easier for you. So if you're looking for a credit builder loan, you will love Self because it basically helps you boost your credit score by taking a loan out and putting into a CD for you. And a CD is really an account which you can get for your bank account, but basically you can get an account at your bank, but Self does it for you, and you have that you are able to build credit that way by saving also. And so what we love about Self is that it reports to all 3 credit bureaus. You do have an affordable monthly fee, no credit check, and all on-time payments will be reported to the 3 credit bureaus. What about the cons here? If you miss even one monthly payments, it will hurt your score, and you can't get your savings until you pay off the loan amount, and it will help you build credit, but you still need to work on all other aspects of your credit score. So this is what it is. If you are still here, I want to reward you with a bonus here. Okay, I want to show you 2 other apps that we have found, 2 other credit building apps like MoneyLion that we have found that really work great. So we have Cheese Credit Builder. Our score, 7.3 over 10. One thing we love about Cheese Credit Builder is that you are able to actually quickly build your credit and efficiently. Okay, so you just pay monthly to a deposit account, and Cheese will report your on-time payments to all 3 credit bureaus Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, then get your money back at the end of the term, and you can see your credit score change while saving money. So this is really good. So basically, this app focuses on multiple crucial factors that really impact your credit score. Think about it, because what you do here is that if you want to create, let's say you want to create up to 2 years of payment history, you want to add a long-lasting trade line to your credit history, and you want to also diversify your credit portfolio. And actually, Cheese will help you do that, and they do a great job at that, and they simplify things for you. Fantastic. Okay, so the app is called the Cheese Credit Builder, and then we have another app that I want to share with you. It's called the Credit Builder Card, and our score 7/10. So Credit Builder Card is a great way to increase your FICO scores, and by using this secure credit card, you can deposit $200 and use it just like a regular credit card. And so it is basically a credit card. The only thing is that you are able to actually get access to some rewards depending on the state you are actually applying from. And the best part is that once you have built up your credit, you can get your deposit back and cancel the card. If you're looking to improve your FICO scores, Credit Builder Card is the way to go. Okay, so this is really good. And the only condition is that you have to deposit $200, and your credit limits will be equal to your deposit. So if you deposit, let's say if you put in $200, your credit limit will be $200, and you can make payments online, and there is no annual fee. You can apply in minutes, and then you can still get approved with a bad credit score. So basically, Credit Builder Card is just a regular just a regular secure credit card. So here you've had it. So basically we're talking about credit building apps like MoneyLion, and you have to understand that there are some possible dangers of those apps. Okay, very important. So here's an overview I really want you to pay attention to. The thing is that those services, like if you're able to go through the service, yeah, they help you actually improve your credit scores, but you really have to make sure that you stick to the specific plan that they have for you. So if they say you have to make payments on time, make sure you are making payments on time, because if you miss one payment, you are really in bad shape. Okay, don't do that. And one thing I also want to say here is that when we talk about using those apps, make sure that they will make sure that you are constantly reducing your credit utilization ratio. Make sure that you are basically checking your credit scores to make sure to ascertain the kind of decrease they're promising you. Okay, it has to make sense. So please, it's very important to really remember that simply because you are going through a credit building app, it doesn't mean that you will automatically increase your credit score. You still have to do the job. You still have to make sure that you monitor your credit, your FICO. You still have to make sure you make your monthly payments. You still have to put money in your checking accounts. You still have to make sure that in the end you are the one following through. If you have a question, to contact customer service, again, I want you to stay on top of this business here. Don't believe that they will actually just do it for you and just sit there and just reap the benefits. It doesn't work that way. Okay. So one thing I want to say is that, there is no app that really builds credit faster. Okay. Basically, we're talking about all apps, all solutions that are able to help you track your credit score, monitor your credit score, also have some kind of budgeting tool to know what's happening in your budget, and you're able to be educated in terms of, knowing what really works, what doesn't work. And sometimes you have loan offers also, and you have credit advice, you have financial literacy resources. So what I'm trying to say is that in the end, when it comes to choosing a credit building app, you got to really find out what really works for you. Okay. Do you want to have an app that helps you monitor your credit score and pay your bills at the same time? Or do you want like an app that helps you monitor your credit score, but also help you establish a budget? Or are you looking for like an app that helps you watch your credit card activity? So those are questions you got to ask yourself in the end and say, you know what, this is what I really want. But please remember that you do have options. Okay, you have options. So when we talk about credit builder apps, there are other ways to build credit. You don't have to go through this process to actually build credit. You can just make sure that you pay off any overdue balances as quickly as you can. Join an account as an authorized user. You can try to, like if you currently have a credit card, please try to lower your credit utilization ratio so you are increasing your chances of having a high FICO score. And you can review your credit report for any fraudulent activity, every now and then. So you are actually boosting your chances of qualifying. Okay. So before I close to this conversation, I want to show you the approach we follow on this show when it comes to ranking, evaluating, and listing credit building apps like MoneyLion. Please check out this evaluation approach right now. All right, let's quickly do a recap here. So number one, we have Self 9.7 over 10. Number two, we have Grow Credit 9.5 over 10. Number three, we have Brigade 9.4 over 10. Number four, we have SeatFire, now part of Credit Karma, 9 over 10. Number five, we have Extra Debit Card, we have 8.7 over 10. Number six, we have a Sybil One Credit, 8.5 over 10. Number seven, we have KickOff, 8.4 over 10. Number eight, we have Credit Strong, 8.2 over 10. Number 9, we have Kovo, 8 over 10. Number 10, we have SeatFire, 7.8 over 10. And in the bonus category, we have two more that we want to share with you. We have a Cheese Credit Builder, 7.3 over 10. And we have a Credit Builder Card, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I just shared with you the top 10 credit building apps like MoneyLion. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.